Hi there, I'm Corbin Schultz. I'm the farm director here at Seed Savers Exchange. Today we're potting up asparagus. This asparagus we seeded from seed on February 11th. So it is now end of March. We start these from seed because these are a part of the seed bank collection, and so we can save them long term through seeds, but then we have to grow them out in order to save fresh seeds. So that's what these ones will do for us. So now I'm gonna show you some examples of asparagus babies that we wouldn't pot up. Anything that looks kind of weak and discolored, so we wouldn't pot that one up. This one's yellowing a bit, so I would be hesitant to pot this one up. Sometimes they come out a little white. I wouldn't pot that one up either. So we're just kind of focusing on the largest, most healthy ones, and we plant extra to plan for this. We like to use tools to push out. You don't necessarily want to pull up from the stem. Some of them are really fragile and will break off, but you can use a lot of different tools to poke up from the bottom. I use a pen. You find a nice one, you poke up from the bottom, and you know it's time when the roots are telling you there's nowhere else to go. So they're pretty filled out. Asparagus is special because instead of growing kind of out, they grow down, which is why we're kind of staying on top of making sure they're getting potted up at the right time. We're gonna take our fingers and dig down about 3/4 of the way. Place it in there. You still want to leave some room between where the plant is and the bottom of the cell, and then fill in around it. I always like to make sure the plant stays pretty erect in here. And then we'll transplant it into the field directly from these pots in probably early May. Once you have your asparagus potted up, in order to care for it, is we always keep fans going on them so they're rustling a bit as they grow to keep them strong. We want the top layer to dry out before we water them again, and we just want a nice light stream over everything. It's important when you have stuff in trays like this to make sure that the outer cells get enough water because they are exposed to the air, so they do tend to dry out a little bit faster than the ones on the inside. So it's good to make sure that you're going over the edge a little bit harder. Otherwise, these will stay growing in these pots until they're ready to go out into the field.